Serge, I know you literally just took the co-pilot's chair.
Are you taking it back? Oh, I passed it because I don't know anything about the prompt. Yeah, I was just like,
I'd love to run it because I gave it a quick look and it's really good.
Okay, sure. If you feel confident, let's do it.
All right. Okay, so we have ourselves a this or that. This goes out to the room. You can all work together if you please, and put your heads together. The theme for this one is Star Trek ship name or Star Trek ship name. So this or that, each entry is either the name of a vessel in the Star Trek franchise.
I love it.
Minus the prefixes like USS. Or a portmanteau name of characters that are romantically shipped by fans.
Oh my God!
If I have literally never watched a Star Trek, how will I?
You'll figure it out. You'll figure it out.
All right.
I'm not making you compete with the other members of the team. You all can put your heads together.
All right. Okay.
This is it's a game where the points don't matter. So
this is important. Are there any both?
I do not see any boths in here. There are no boths.
Cool. It would be impressive if there was a both.
All right. Starting from the top. Ship name, Reklar.
Ship name, Reklar.
I feel like that's like a flying ship.
That's clearly somebody being shipped with LeVar Burton, right?
A vessel. We have to be like vessel or pairing.
Vessel or pairing, yeah.
All right, I'm gonna go with vessel.
I'm gonna say vessel as well.
All right.
Sounds like
OTP.
All right, Serge is going OTP. All right. The answer is spaceship from the TNG episode Chain of Command. The Reklar was a Cardassian Gaylor-class cruiser. While under the command of Gul Lamek, it met with the Enterprise D under command of Captain Jellicoe to conduct peace talks. During these peace talks, the Cardassians had captured and tortured Captain Jean-Luc Picard, resulting in the ever-mimetic moment of "There are 4 lights."
I knew everything about that. Yep.
Enterprise D's nuts.
Ship name? Ashburn.
Well,
who are we shipping Ash with?
That's a relationship. I'm gonna say OTP.
Paul sounds confident.
Yep, going with Paul.
But we need the names here. We need the names here.
Yeah, you gotta answer
well, you have to know the names. It's
you don't have to, but for bonus points.
Ashley or Ashton.
Yeah, it's Michael Burnham and I forget who it's. I forget the other guy's name. Is it just Ash?
Beautiful here.
I don't know.
Is it?
Oh my God!
I don't know what the guy's name is, but it's Ash or Ash something.
Okay. All right. So the answer is indeed romantic pairing. You got that correct. And it is from Star Trek Discovery. This ship pairs Michael Burnham and Ash Tyler. Michael, a human orphan raised by Sarek of Vulcan as Spock's adopted sister, met Ash Tyler when her ship, the Discovery, rescued him from Klingon imprisonment. They eventually began a romantic relationship, but this ended after it is revealed that Ash Tyler is not human, but a Klingon sleeper agent surgically altered to appear human.
It's complicated.
It's complicated.
Hashtag. It's
all right.
Yeah.
Question 3. Ship name? Lenzia.
Lenzia?
Lenzia.
I'm going to say that's 2 people smooching.
Yeah, I think so too.
There's got to be lots of people's names who end in Ia. Yeah.
I think Zia is a pretty good one. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. This is indeed a romantic pairing. Featured in the DS9 episode Rejoined, this ship pairs Jadzia Dax and Lenara Khan, who are both Trills, a race that will sometimes be host to symbiotes that carry feelings and memories of past hosts. Previous hosts of their symbiotes had been married to each other, and this resulted in them having deep feelings for each other, but it was forbidden by Trill Society for them to be in a relationship with each other. This episode features Star Trek's first same-sex kiss, which caused much controversy and negative feedback for the episode. One anecdote involves a production assistant receiving an irate call complaining about the fans' kids seeing women kiss, to which the PA responded by asking if the man would have been okay with his kids seeing one woman shoot the other. When the man said he would be okay with that, the PA said, "You should reconsider who's messing up your kids."
Yeah. Figure out your priorities, buddy.
Moving along, number 4, ship name Garmac.
Garmac?
Garmac.
Are these ships?
Sounds like
these are just vessels, but not necessarily Starfleet vessels.
That's correct.
Yeah, any
the
vessel.
first one
Okay.
was the Cardassian one.
Yeah.
Can you say the name again?
Garmac.
I'm gonna go with space. I'm gonna go with vessel on
Yeah.
this one.
I'm
This
going to go
sounds
with
like
OTP as well.
Spaceship.
Yeah.
All right, this one is a romantic pairing.
Dang
From
it.
DS9, this ship pairs Cardassian spy/tailor Elam Garrick and Dr. Parmack. Garrick, an exiled
hell is
spy that
Parmack?
works as a tailor on Deep Space Nine, has a long colored history. When recounting past exploits about his talent for interrogating, Garrick and his mentor discuss the tale of when Garrick got Dr. Parmack to confess without ever saying a word or touching him. He merely stared at him for 4 hours, the resulting tension breaking the doctor, who would later just say, "His eyes. His eyes." Garrick's mentor suggested looking him up when he was back on Cardassia.
So much
Next
information
question.
with this quiz.
Yeah.
I know, this is very detailed. Next question. Ship name, Quiele.
Quiele?
Yes.
I can't imagine.
Quiele.
Yeah, that's definitely a ship or a vessel. Pardon me.
A vessel.
Think so?
I don't think it's clean. It's not clean enough to be a ship thing. I don't think they'd take names like that.
All right.
All right. The answer is, this is indeed a vessel. This is a spaceship.
I'm
from
so
the
good at
TNG
Star Trek!
TNG episode Aquiel. The USS Quiele is named in a chart in Ops on Relay Station 47. The Enterprise arrives at the relay station and discovers evidence of a murder, which they then investigate. During the investigation, Geordi falls in love with the lead suspect. Fortunately, she turns out to be innocent, as the killer is in fact her dog, who is secretly a shape-shifting alien. Unfortunately, she decides to not transfer to the Enterprise, and the two part ways.
Huh.
It's the perfect
question.
disguise.
Next question. Ship name, Troysha.
See, that sounds like a ship.
I mean,
like people smooching. People smooching.
I mean, Troy. Yeah, I mean, it's got to be. It's got to be a pairing.
Definitely a pairing.
Yeah.
From Star Trek TNG, this ship pairs Counselor Deanna Troi and Lieutenant Tasha Yar. Throughout the series, Deanna Troi had multiple love interests, including but not limited to Commander Riker, Lieutenant Worf, and her own newly born, immaculately conceived, rapidly aged child. Tasha's tenure on the series was much shorter, only lasting 1 season, but during that time, she achieved the distinction of being the only person to have intimate relations with the android Data, later telling him it never happened. Also of note is that a version of her from an alternate timeline traveled back in time and had a child with a Romulan officer in the main timeline. Given Tasha's short tenure on the show, a relationship never developed between the two.
She got around considering her short timeline on the show.
No doubt. Ship name, Rayab.
Rayab. It sounds awkward enough
Sounds
to
like
be
a
a ship, but
relationship.
Yeah, vessel.
Did you say relationship, Jordan?
I did.
Okay.
It
Yeah,
sounds clean
vessel.
enough.
I'm gonna say vessel.
All right. The answer to this one is spaceship. You are correct. It is a spaceship from the DS9 episode The Passenger. The Rayab was a Kobalad transport found damaged by Mayor Kieran Reese and Dr. Julian Bashir. Kieran Bashir attempted to rescue the crew and their prisoner, but were seemingly only able to rescue one member of the crew. Throughout the episode, it is eventually discovered that the prisoner had transferred himself into Bashir, controlling him to cover his tracks until he could escape. He is discovered and captured by the crew of DS9 and executed by the surviving Kobalad officer.
Dang.
Next question. Ship name Talvath. We have 3 more to go after this one, but ship name Talvath.
Are the last 4 answers or letters bath, like a bathtub?
V-A-T-H. Vath.
Talvath.
Vath.
Vessel.
One true pairing.
Vessel, I think.
That is a spaceship from the Voyager episode Eye of the Needle, a Romulan science vessel that discovered a micro wormhole through which it was able to communicate with the USS Voyager 20 years in its future. The Voyager crew gave the captain of the Romulan vessel a set of messages for him to deliver in 20 years, but it is discovered that he passed away 4 years before Voyager's stranding in the Delta Quadrant.
You couldn't have written a note? Jeez.
Ship name Chulu.
Oh, that's got to be a
It's gotta be an
relationship.
OTP.
That's
Yeah.
people
True
smooching.
sounding.
That's people smooching.
Chewbacca and Sulu.
Yeah.
Chewbacca and Sulu. I love it.
Yeah.
100% a romantic pairing. From Star Trek, the original series, this ship pairs the navigator Pavel Chekhov and senior helmsman Hikaru Sulu. These two have worked side by side for years, both on and off the bridge, developing a strong friendship. Over the years, they have gone on many adventures together, including helping steal the Enterprise in Star Trek III, The Search for Spock, traveling back in time in Star Trek IV, The Voyage Home, and getting lost in the woods together on a camping trip in Star Trek V, The Final Frontier.
I would have
And
gone
boning
for
down.
Sulov on that, but that's just me.
Sulov is pretty good, too.
Yeah.
All right, ship name Elmer Fudd.
That's a starship.
Got to be a vessel.
I
That
guess.
is indeed a starship. That is a spaceship from the TNG episode Conspiracy. A report about the USS Elmer Fudd's mission to test a top-secret warp sensor is read by Data while investigating a conspiracy of alien parasites that have implanted themselves in high-ranking members of Starfleet Command.
Man, Star Trek
Clearly
is
in their
weird.
brains.
And
Who would-
finally,
Okay.
ship name Urzva.
Oh, this is a tough one.
Urzva.
OTP.
I'm gonna say vessel.
It sounds like two things shoved together. I'm gonna say relationship.
I'm going to say relationship as well.
I have no idea
All right.
whose though.
You're all wrong. It's neither. That's not quite true.
Oh, jeez.
If you said vessel, you get a point on this one.
You get a point search. Good job.
The answer here is neither. It is a fake spaceship from the movie Star Trek VI: The Undiscovered Country. While attempting to infiltrate Klingon space to rescue Captain Kirk and Dr. McCoy from the asteroid prison of Rurapente, the Enterprise pretends to be a Klingon freighter. As the Klingons would have recognized the voice of the computer translator, the crew had to attempt to speak Klingon themselves, resulting in them rapidly flipping through English to Klingon dictionaries.
So
Thank you for going with me on this journey.
That's when they're on That's when they're on the like stolen Klingon ship. No wait, that's like
No, they're on the Enterprise in that one.
Oh, that right because they have that in Star Trek like 3.
Yeah, 3 and 4, they're on a bird of prey.